What's going on, you guys? Ifbb Men's Physique Pro David Short here, and I am coming back with the YouTube. I told you guys in my last video that I'm going to be better about making videos, so here we are, full-blown off-season. So I want to give you guys a lot of good content going into the off-season and then going into my pro debut. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to go over some of my supplements with you guys that I'm including in this off-season. We're going to hit the gym later, hit a chest workout, but for now I'm going to show you guys the pre-workout meal, the pre-workout supplements, the overall kind of supplements that I use around my training time, and then we'll go into there. So go from there, I should say. So we have pretty much the whole lineup. So I have my water here for my pre-workout. Pretty much what I do for my pre-workout is I do 1 scoop of Gluta HD. I actually already put it in there because I had 1 bottle I needed to finish off. So 5 grams of glutamine, really good for your gut health. It's also an amino acid. And then we have the Pre-HD Ultra. The Ultra is one that has caffeine. So it's basically the fully dosed pre-workout formula. I got the peach rings, and I pretty much do like 3/4 of a scoop of that, like that. And then I do 1 scoop of the Elite. And honestly, if you guys know me, I love the Elite just because it's basically a pump product. It's a non-stim pre-workout. I love it. Taste is amazing, and it still gets you ready for the gym without kind of being cracked out on caffeine. So got 1 scoop of each of those, as well as the Gluta HD. And then from there, that is ready to go. So that is the pre-workout. Got the Astros shaker. Shout out to the Astros. Probably gonna win the World Series again this year. Got the pre-workout meal here, which I use this maple and waffles protein with it. If you're interested in what I do for my pre-workout meal, go check out the TikTok and go check out the IG. It's up there. I promise you guys, this is a cheat code, especially when the food is high. So other than that, we have our intra workout. So what I do with this is Ifbb Stride. It's basically like a off-brand Pedialyte, but it has a little bit of carbs in it. Nothing crazy though. So it has about 10 carbs per bottle, and it tastes awesome. So this is a cherry berry flavor, and I'm gonna use pretty much 2 scoops. I do like 1.5 scoops of the raspberry lemonade Intra HD by HD Muscle. And this is just a EAA supplement. So as we're breaking down the tissue whenever we're training, drinking these throughout the workout will not only help our endurance, but it's gonna help our recovery afterwards. So this product is a must if you're training hard. And then the last product I want to talk about is going to be with this pre-workout meal. It's Glyco HD, so that's going to help shuttle all of those carbs into the muscle. That way, whenever we're training, we get a crazy pump. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or just looking for new subs, I promise you guys, HD Muscle is where it's at. The quality is insane. The taste is insane. And most importantly, the results are insane. So code David saves you 10%. Screenshot it, send it to your boy. That way I can show you some love. I appreciate every one of you who's using the code. It really does help out the channel. It helps me out. So I appreciate you guys. So that's pretty much about it on these supplements. These are supplements that I'm taking pretty much daily, every day. Obviously I'm not taking pre-workout on my rest days, but going into the off season, we're hitting a chest workout later. That's always an area that I need to bring up and improve upon. So I want to show you guys how I'm training my chest. Not too crazy of a video though. We're just going to kind of get in, get out, show you guys what we're working with. But we have a few months of off season where we can really bring up those lagging muscle groups. It is currently September 12th. So we are October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. We are 8 months out from the pro debut. The pro debut is going to be the Optimum Classic in Shreveport, Louisiana. I had a client do the pro show last year, and it was just a really cool venue. The stage was dope, and it's very close to home. So I want to go out there and make a statement and bring my best. So I really have to make this training count, make sure I get all those meals in, and just be a pro, act like a pro. there really are levels to this. So now that I'm at that pro level, I gotta, you know, make sure I don't slow down. I gotta make sure that my grind and the hustle is up. So now a moment that you guys have all been wanting me to dive in further upon is going to be the supplements. And I'm not talking about HD Muscle. Use code David10 at checkout. It is the PED side of things. So I did start a new off-season cycle probably 2 weeks ago, and it is very minimal for an off-season compared to what I know a lot of other people run. But a lot of people do ask, and they are curious about it. So I figured I would dive in. I'm not going to talk about doses or anything because that's a little bit too much info. But all we're running right now is testosterone, obviously, Test C, so testosterone cypionate. That is usually the base for all steroid cycles, you know, being honest. The next compound that we're running is going to be a primobolan. I use primobolan pretty much all year round whenever I am on a cycle. And the last compound that we're using is going to be an EQ. The EQ is very, very low dose, just because I'm not a huge fan of EQ, to be completely honest. So we are supplementing with the Primo to kind of offset the really low dose of the EQ. So that's all we're taking right now. Other than that, it's just training hard, eating a lot of food, and making sure that the days count and not counting days. So without further ado, we are going to go head to the gym, and we're going to kill a chest workout. So I'll see you guys at the gym. Yeah, that's it. Ugh. It's all Savage's open mail. All right, so literally speaking of HD Muscle, we got this month's supply in the mail. So let's see what we got. Oh, I actually opened it the right way too. It's a good day. So they threw in another little shaker. Can never have too many shakers, man. Like, honestly, a lifespan of a shaker should be a couple months, throw it away, get another one. So, clutch on the shaker. I got some more Glyco HD. I told you guys this is the high carb / cheat meal secret. I'm telling you, don't sleep on that. I got the Carb HD, which I hope Ariel throws me some intra carbs. But again, if you're traveling or something, I'm putting this in a lot of my clients' programmings. Like I said, intra workout, or if they're just pushing a lot of food and they can't eat as much food as I'd like them to be, this carb powder, it's a highly branched cyclic dextrin, is amazing. So it digests very, very easy. So don't sleep on that. This is a strawberry kiwi flavored, but they even have like an unflavored one if you want to mix it with like a protein shake. Then we got some more Pro HD chocolate peanut butter. So this flavor is really good too. It's kind of like a Reese's cup. So I'm gonna show you guys what I do with this flavor in a video pretty soon. But pretty much I never just drink protein shakes. I always do something with them to kind of like mimic food. So I'll show you guys what I do there. And then I got some Burn HD. This is HD Muscle's fat burner. You basically can take it before cardio or just before your first meal, and it'll help you naturally burn that body fat. So really good to use in a cut or any kind of deficit. So last but not least, gotta have the merch, man. Gotta have the merch. Got the maroon jersey. That's pretty fresh, man. I like that. It feels pretty breathable too. So HP's got 20 on there because we were founded in 2020. Super sick, man. So I like that a lot. It doesn't match the fit, so probably don't wear it today, but you know, maybe we'll see. We'll see if we pull an audible. So that is this month's HD Muscle package. Got the protein, the burn, the carb, and the glyco, as well as a jersey and a shaker cup. If you guys want to try any of these products, I highly, highly recommend it. Code David saves you 10% of discount. Give it a try. Like I said, make sure that you send me a screenshot of your order so I can give you some love. Appreciate you guys. All right, guys, so we're at the gym now. Full push day, about to go down. Like I said, at home, we're not gonna go too crazy in depth on what we're doing, but I'll kind of, give you guys some pointers here and there when it comes to exercise selection and stuff like that. So pretty much what we're doing, we're gonna start with a chest fly, seated chest fly, a cable chest fly, a flat cable chest fly. I really love this piece just to kind of warm up the joints, really get some activations of the chest going before we move on to a press. So we're gonna warm up here, then move on to a press, and then depending on how the chest feels, sometimes I do one pushing movement and then another fly, or sometimes I just do a fly, or a press I should say, and then I go into like some triceps or some shoulders to break down the workout and give my chest a little bit of a break. So it just depends, I kind of go off feel, but pretty much I always start my chest workouts with a fly like this. So we're gonna hit a couple sets here, warm up, get some fluid in the muscle, and then roll onto a press. Okay, so we just warmed up on the incline, or the regular fly, chest fly. So now we're on an incline machine press. We've done a couple warm-up sets already. So now we're gonna go into the working sets. On this one, we're really just focusing on not tucking the elbows too much, but also not letting them flare out. So we just want like a good, steady position throughout the whole movement. And we're gonna focus on having those thumbs almost be a little bit, kind of like they're crossing your clavicle. So the elbows are gonna drift back a little bit more instead of coming here. So we're really gonna focus on that upper chest and getting that to grow and get that shelf. So yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, so last exercise that we got for chest is going to be a neutral grip Nautilus press. This machine's super old school, probably older than me, but it is one of the best chest pieces I've ever used in my life. So I'll use it both like as a regular press or a neutral grip press, but I really like it for the neutral grip. So how I set it up, this part actually moves to make it more of an incline or decline. I put it on the second notch, so it's a little bit, it's still pretty upright, but it has like one little kind of notch on it that takes a little bit of pressure off of the shoulders and it puts it all in the chest. And then the seat's gonna be super low. And we're gonna focus on actually trying to squeeze the handles together. So obviously the machine is fixed, it's gonna be straight up and down, but by thinking of coming here, you're gonna activate a lot more of that upper and outer chest as well. So we're gonna hit higher reps on this one. We're gonna hit sets of 15 to 20 on this one before we go up to one top set of about 10 to 12. Then after that, we're gonna hit some shoulders and some tries. All right, so chest is a wrap. Gonna move on to our one shoulder exercise. My shoulders are pretty dominant, so I don't do too much for them, honestly. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up on a crossed cable side lateral raise. So I like using the free motion lift if your gym has one. It's a really awesome, versatile piece of equipment. But if not, you can do this on like a regular cable cross up setup. So pretty much what we're gonna do, we're gonna have the left hand cable in our right hand cable in our left hand. We're gonna have the hands in the pockets, and we're gonna come across the body and do a regular side raise. So we're gonna hit sets of 15 there. Like I said, just one movement for shoulders, and then we have 2 for triceps to end it. All right, so now we're gonna move on to some triceps. I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite exercises to grow the triceps, and one that you'll really, really feel because you're actually getting that muscle in the fully lengthened position. So a lot of times whenever you have like a rope or a bar, you're limited to where your body is here, right? The cable runs into your body. So if you have like a bar, you're here, which is great, but to actually get a full lengthening and contraction on that muscle, you actually have to come here, and then you have to elevate on your traps, and you actually get a little bit of front delt involved, right? So we have a corner cable set up, and I have some like cuffs that you use for like, glute kickbacks or something like that. And pretty much what we're gonna do is we're gonna come across our body. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come right hand here, and that way we just push through that attachment, and we're gonna cross here. And the most important thing that I want you all to realize is your tricep gets lengthened and contracted whenever you're back here. So whenever you have the cables here, you're actually able to get that full range of motion and squeeze here. So then from there, all you're gonna do is flex the biceps, come up, you're gonna come right above 90-degree angles of a 90-degree angle on that elbow, and then back to the next one, make sure you get a full squeeze. So we're gonna go hit sets of 15 here. All right, so I guess we're gonna do a normal set. Okay, so our second exercise that we're gonna do for triceps is going to be a prime attachment rope push down. Like I said over there, the rope, whenever you're using a regular bar, your body is in the way. So much like that cable crossover in the previous exercise, this one is very similar to where we can actually get that full range of motion and we can end behind our body. So this attachment's really cool, so you can actually, like, you know, alter it depending on how long your limbs are. So I usually put it about halfway on the shoulder bar, and then we have these single arm attachment ropes. I kind of grip a little bit higher, that way I can get a little bit extra leverage on it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna push this into our body, or pull this into our body like a row, hinge at the hips just slightly, push back and squeeze, and then focus on getting that little bit of a turn at the back of the rep. All right, so that is a wrap for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Trying to get a little more lifestyle clips in there, and not just, like, you know, training footage. So we're keeping the training footage a little more condensed, and giving you guys a little more insight on my off-season supplements I'm taking, the meals I'm using or utilizing, and everything like that. So if you guys like this style of video, like, comment, share, subscribe. It really does help the channel grow. I appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It really does help as well. But other than that, we're gonna be trying to do, like, at least kind of a video a week every 2 weeks, just to try and keep the page fresh and up to date. But yeah, so road to the pro debut is underway. And yeah, so I'll make sure I keep you guys up to date with the journey, everything like that. So in the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.